What's up, Crunchy? Yeah, so this fight is very, very scary. For a number of reasons. Where did Cloud... But especially with 2 games going at once and active fastest, Rude can easily just obliterate my whole party before I get a chance to do anything. And on top of that, I really want the steals. Nice, got them all. Nice. Just like that. Don't do it. Oh no! She cast Magic Breath on the party. Good thing I had Escort Guard. Because we're on active fastest, Poison will just annihilate them pretty fast. So that's the one at least positive thing about being on active fastest. Can someone please wake Yuffie up? Please. Oh, Tifa! Should be dead. We did it! Sneak Glove was a genius plan. Like, I am so glad we went and got the Sneak Glove. Very, very glad we went and got the Sneak Glove. Or else that would have been a nightmare. Why did Cloud take no damage from Reno's attack? It's electric, I believe. He has the escort guard on the right side. To the victor go the spoils. Minerva Band get. One down. Take off the Sneak Glove now. Let's see. Quadra Magic Bahamut 0? That's not broken, right? I think I'll leave MP Turbo, or leave Quadra Magic off of Bahamut 0 for now. So, you know, it doesn't take 5 years to win battles. There's kind of nothing I want to give you. I do, however, want to give you a ribbon. Yo, OJ Alex. Good to see you, dude. Continue the search for your old Pokemon collection. I want to hear the good news. I want a message on Saturday. I found it! I get. Turn off. I gotta make sure real quick. I accidentally hit the L2 button, or the R2 button. So I gotta make sure I didn't accidentally turn on no encounters. Cloud just 2x cutted himself. That was excellent. Man, Yuffie still does so much damage even without the Conformer. Now Tifa's beating up Cloud. Man, Cloud's just not having a good time. Yeah, I'm just grabbing W item for the memes mostly. I can't use it, so... But maybe I'll use these files for something else later, or maybe I'll say I can use items for a specific fight or something, so... Just in case. There's also a bunch of sources down here I can't use. I'm W grabbing it. Yeah, Quadra Magic's stack. I forget the setup I had the one time that I used like 30 fires in a row. I think that was like the highest we ever got. It was like 30 casts of the same thing in a row. $30 or $20, I don't remember. It was a while ago that we tried that. It was something to do with Quadra Magic and W item and Mime all put together, I think. How does Quadra Magic work? Whatever materia it's equipped to, it'll cast it 4 times at half damage. So essentially, it just does double damage. So like W Magic is just as strong. But for certain magics that have chances, like if you Quadra Magic Poison, you get 4 chances to poison and stuff like that. So it can be better in certain circumstances. Yeah, and it works for every summon and every magic in the game except Knights of the Round. So actually, for summons, it's better, because, like, you need W summon. So, like, if you don't have W summon and you have Quadra Magic, then it's better. If you have W summon, then W summon's better, I think, because it takes less summon uses. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. A lot of the stuff in this game, especially the Master Materia, you can break. Like, for example, HP Absorb and MP Absorb aren't supposed to work with every command materia, but with Master Command you can, like, overwrite that. Also, like, Quadra Magic is not supposed to work if you run out of uses for a summon, but you can, like, overwrite that with Master Summon, or you can overwrite that with Mime. But Knights of the Round is so incredibly hard-coded to not work with Quadra Magic that there's just straight up no way to get it to work no matter what you try. It's like super hard-coded in the game. If you're trying to cast 4 Knights of the Rounds, it will say no. You can just do 1. Even with Master Summon, even with Mime. You can still W summon it though. And you can still, like, have 8 copies of Sneak Attack Knights of the Round and do it 8 times. Stuff like that. But in terms of Quadra Magic, you can't make it work. Yeah, or like 8 copies of counter, stuff like that works. I shouldn't be using all my MP, I just realized, because I can't get it back. Actually, yes I can go to Shinra. No, I think you're mistaken. I don't think it worked on the original. But I could be wrong. most like materia mechanics and weapon mechanics and all that are the same throughout all the games. I was going to insert joke. Yeah, I think that's actually a good point. I never thought of it that way. But because of the way Quadra Magic works, there's a very good chance that the reason they hard-coded it not to work is because it would crash the game. I always thought it was like because that would be incredibly broken, but I think it's actually because it would crash the game. Because obviously they don't care about having overpowered stuff, or else Knights of the Round wouldn't even exist. But yeah, the way that Quadra Magic works is much different than the way W Summon works. Quadra Magic actually does all the math right away. The W spells do 2 separate instances, which is why you can, like, you can cast... If you do, like, W item, and then you use a limit in the middle, it'll throw the one item, do the limit, and then do the second item. Because it's literally, like, 2 instances of the same spell going off, or the same item going off. But... Quadra Magic takes half the damage of a spell and then copies it 4 times, and it does all the math right away. And that's why when you Quadra Magic Ultima against a bunch of enemies, it can soft lock the game because the game can't do the math. So my guess is Quadra Magic Knights of the Round, even against one enemy, would just instantly break the math because there's way too many numbers it has to keep track of. Yeah, I think there's something weird with Death Sentence where it, like, interrupts everything no matter what. Because they didn't want you to be able to, like, take advantage of the timer. But that, I'm curious as to how that works if Quadra Magic does all the calculations right away. Maybe one of these days I'll have to do, like, a Quadra Magic and then have Death Sentence go off in the middle, and then look at, like, the numbers as they change in Ochu and see what happens. So I'd be curious to see. Oh, I threw away those 2 turbo leathers. Not that it matters, but makes me sad on the inside. Yeah, it's not necessarily like the numbers are too high, it's just that the game can only process so many numbers at once. Like, it can only hold so many numbers in a table. So when you use Ultima Quadra Magic on, like, 5 enemies, it has to calculate 5 separate enemies, how much damage they're taking, what their health was before, what their health is afterwards, etc. And there's just not enough tables to, like, place the values temporarily. So it can't finish the math. So that just soft locks. It's funny that it soft locks and doesn't hard lock. Most games would hard lock if there's too much math. It would just, like, crash. But for whatever reason, Final Fantasy VII just soft locks. It just, like, quits. It's like, nah, I can't do this. And then you're just stuck. It's actually interesting that they don't give you an error message, because if you use a ability, if an enemy tries to use an ability that it doesn't have, the game actually has a programmed error message that displays, which is what the anti-my glitch does. But for whatever reason, the math thing, they didn't think to put in an error message or think to, like, have a backup plan if that happens. The game just stops. Everything else keeps running, but, like, the enemy keeps moving and everyone's standing there, but it just stops doing calculations and you just sit there forever. You think if anything, it would just cancel it. Like, it would just say, I can't do it, and then it would just continue on with the fight, but instead it just stops. Game can't even crash right. The game is actually relatively hard to crash. I think I've only crashed the PS1 version once, which actually is pretty impressive. Like, crashing the PS1 version is impressive, because most PS1 games can't crash. They'll just soft lock or whatever, but if you do the double chocobo glitch on PS1, the game doesn't know what animation to play for the chocobo, and it just straight up freezes completely. I think that's the only, like, straight up crash hard lock kind of thing that I found on the PS1. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I think the vehicle glitch can also crash the game. Yeah, I think so. So that's 2. Hey, how's it going, Tactica? Cloud, stop going down the ladder. Yeah, there's no way to do it at all. Like I said, it's like super hard coded into the game. Do not do Knights of the Round 4 times. But it's weird, because it's coded, but you can do it with, like, counter and stuff. I guess because it's 4 separate instances. You sure you're doing the Vincent Mug glitch correctly? Because it can be kind of weird sometimes. Sometimes I think it's not working, and then I realized I was just doing it wrong. But I'm pretty sure it works on everything. I would be surprised if it was fixed. Because the Switch version is just a hard port of these ones, of the PS4 version. The Vincent Mug glitch is when you use Mug with Vincent with certain weapons, it skips the animation of the next action. Which can be a summon, a magic, etc., or it can be the enemy dying, which can leave some interesting effects. It's actually used in the speedrun to skip the death animations of the final bosses. Well, it used to be until we stopped fighting the final bosses altogether. But yeah, you can like skip the death animations of the final bosses by killing them with Mug. Or you can do stuff like cast Knights of the Round and then, or use Mug and then cast Knights of the Round. And then you don't have to watch the whole Knights of the Round animation. Not that way. How do you skip the final bosses? Go watch my New Game Plus world record. Well, old world record. Or watch the any percent, actually. Watch either one. Look at these guys are still like, we'll get them. Look at how small this item box, item thing is. It's so tiny. Why are the Shinra guards even at work? Don't they get a day off for the whole place exploding? Can you beat the game as a Toad? You can use items as Toad, so yes. I did not soft lock. Are you kidding me? How do I soft lock on that side of the elevator? I didn't know you could do that. Bro, I have found every single way to soft lock the game during this playthrough. Like, every single one. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Every single possible way that I could soft lock the game, I've done it on this playthrough. Good lord. We just have to walk back up there. I saved before walking up here. It's still annoying though. Ain't gonna let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Yo, Lord Pal, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it so much, man. And Gray, thank you for the gifted sub earlier, by the way, also. Appreciate it. Oh, my bad. I have that covered, so I couldn't tell that it wasn't up. Don't worry, all I did was walk forward and then get into a fight. Didn't miss anything. You did miss Cloud dying though, what the... Okay, this guy's just gonna take it home. He is Sephiroth. Sephiroth couldn't stop us, but this random robot can. It's alright, Barret is super tank. Still. I was actually thinking earlier, I don't know what those guys have, because I don't think they have carbon bangles, because they're the upgraded version of the enemy. But I don't actually know what they have. I think I would know after doing scavenger mod, but it's hard to keep track of what every single enemy in the game has. I just know all the important ones. If I don't remember what it has, it's probably not important. That's probably why I forget. But then again, some items are more important for other playthroughs than other items, you know? Like, I never cared about potions until I did Scavenger, and then I really wanted enemies with potions. An enemy with a potion was like a godsend. Alright, don't soft lock. Get out of the elevator! Did you guys know you could do this? I especially love how awkwardly long he stays on this thing. Double exercise. You can land there? Come on, Cloud. Aren't you done by now? Just a little longer. Yeah, that wasn't long enough. Need more exercise. I should have saved at the abnormally large save point. The super save point. Wait a second. I just realized they fixed it in the PS4 version. It's tiny. Why would they fix that? Why would they like look at this and be like, yeah, that needs fixed? Surely they made it bigger in the original so you could see it easier. Why would they then shrink it? They must watch my stream and be like, he's making a fool out of us. Quick, make it smaller. How did I not notice that before? Or did I and I forgot? Alright, time for the world's best boss. The world's slowest boss. Remember when we made this model, Barrett, with the captain's suit on? So Barrett came walking out. That was pretty great. What's up, Erm? Thanks for being here. Oh boy! I love this boss. He was so fun. I should have just put on Quadra Magic Bahamut Zero, because honestly it'd probably be faster than watching this boss do attacks. Frickin' Space Dragon can shoot a supernova at the planet, and it takes less time than this guy, like, kneeling over and shooting fire out of his kneecaps. I said kneecaps, because that's where he shoots the fire from, see? I think Magic Breath does damage, so we'll find out. Yeah. Let's go Comet 2, why not? Ultimate would be better, but Comet 2 is more entertaining. Comet 2 has cooler sound effects. Ah, Comet 2 rain. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. No wonder it did so little damage. Still going. Honestly, I kind of feel like this boss was supposed to just be a punching bag. Just take out all your aggression over, like, Shinra being a jerk the whole game on this giant robot. Good description. Honestly, I don't know why else he would be so slow and so tanky. Poorly designed robot. He has to, like, get on his knees to shoot his cannon. always thought it was cool that Genova Absolute is actually like a test to see how strong you are. And then Sephiroth is weighted based on how you fought Genova. I thought that was a clever way to be like, okay, well, if they're super overpowered, then at least make it a bit harder. I really don't know many other games that do that. Grandpa Robot has fallen and can't get up. Meteor Drive! Giant Robot! That did so much damage, holy cow. Tifa is such a boss. Did I cast regen on the robot? How did I manage that? Make it extra hard somehow. And for beating that super easy boss, you get the strongest armor in the game. Yay. Not the giant tank. Can you just... Can you just die? Motorball's little brother. Oh my god! He just did like 4 times damage. 4 times more damage than Proud Clod could do with any of his attacks. I can't speak. I'm gonna die to this thing. This is the end. It's because Cloud has Reflect, but I don't even know how he has Reflect. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. Why does Cloud have Reflect? How did this happen? Don't quit. I'm having some problems. There's some issues happening. Yes, kill Cloud, please. He'll die eventually. One day. Thank you. Yeah, it's a bit complicated here, though, because I want to do double Hojo, so I can't really go any further with left screen. So I'll probably just wait. I could go heal, but... that's about all I can do. Doesn't want to do double Hojo. It's the best thing ever. I don't know how Cloud got Reflect. I was thinking maybe Materia Jammer did it. Because I guess Barrett and Yuffie maybe have ribbons and Cloud doesn't, so he got Reflect. So I forgot that Materia Jammer even does Reflect. Because normally it does nothing. Because you have all 3 ribbons on at this point. Like usually I have all 3 ribbons on, so I forgot what it does. Dude, I think that regen actually like fully healed him or something. Like his health bar is so big that regen just gave him like a ton of health. Because he is still alive. He is still kicking. Who would have thought that the final boss would be Ronald Reagan? My life has truly gone full circle. I should have enemy skill on Barrett, so he has something else to do. Yes, my dad is Ronald Reagan. Now you know why I always called Regen Reagan. It was an ode to my father, Ronald himself. Your dad was the president. What do you do? Sit around playing video games? What a loser. Finally! It's dead. I would think that if my father was the president, and then I went to college and started my own business, and then started a second business doing what I love, I feel like he'd be proud of me. Unless he like hated video games or something. But the general idea behind it he would be proud of. I would think. I don't know enough about Ronald Reagan. I'll have to ask him. Send him a quick email. It's fine, he'll answer. Everything's kind of backed up with the pandemic and stuff, so I understand if it takes a while. He'll answer. Dear Mr. Ronald Reagan, did you hate video games? Thanks, your son. If you could revive one person who's dead and ask them a serious question, who would it be and what would you ask? I would revive Ronald Reagan and ask him if he hated video games. I mean, I feel like Ronald Reagan probably didn't hate video games, given that he was the leader of the push against drug violence, and the way they did that partially was to make video games based on like narc activities and stuff. So I mean, he had at least some kind of connection. Like someone at some point asked him, "Do you want us to make a narc video game?" And he said yes. So I mean, he didn't hate him. Oh, essentially. Also, Ronald Reagan is a character in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So, if he's in a video game, he must like them, right? That's just science. That's just science. Can't be in a video game if you don't like them. That's impossible. Yeah, I know the catchphrase was "winners don't do drugs," so apparently he was like competitive also. What if he was like an esports legend and we never knew? You're right, it was Black Ops 1. The map 9. I don't know about the stories. He might have been in the story beforehand. On the map 9 you did. Just on that map. Or 5. Why am I saying 9? What's 9? 9's the map in Black Ops 4. Guys. My Call of Duty knowledge is going out the window. Am I dead? Is this the end for me? All I care about in life is like Call of Duty knowledge. Really nothing else matters, and I'm losing it. I better stop playing RPGs and start playing first-person shooters, or there's gonna be a problem. No, I'm not joining the good side. I'm joining the bad side. This is a problem. Where's my other ribbon? Did I? Oh, that's right. I only have 2. What am I talking about? Okay. Who doesn't get a ribbon? Well, wait. What was I? Did I really?
Power surge.
Hold on a second. Subs, thank you for the raid. Where's ribbon number 3? I'm having a brain fart. Ice Cave, Temple, where's the 3rd? You can morph it from Tomberry, but there's three you can pick up. Isn't there? There isn't 3 you can pick up. Okay. So, I guess I never did have 3 ribbons for Proud Clod. So I'm surprised that I never noticed that he casts Reflect on you. I guess I just never had to heal that much during that fight because it's so easy. Yeah, in the Northern Cave you can morph as many ribbons as you want, but I had thought that there were 3 ribbons you could get before that. Because I could have swore I usually had 3 ribbons on by now. Anyways. This is fine, I guess. Tifa and Cloud don't have ribbons, that's fine. And then I just need to decide who gets the best armor in the game. Cloud can get it on this side. And Red 13 can get it on this side. Actually, we'll just give it to these guys. Okay. Oop. That's probably a good place to stop. Oh, Battle Square prize. I didn't think about that one. But that wasn't what I was thinking. I was thinking there was like 3 in chests, but you're right, there's only the 2, I think. Anywho, that'll be it for 2 Final Fantasy VII's 1 controller. Next time we'll be on to Hojo and Sephiroth in post-game, so should be a blast next time. I'm glad we got this far, because this is... I'm pretty confident in saying we can finish next week. Maybe not all the post-game that we want to do, but we can at least finish the game next week, so... that'll be exciting for next week. But for now, we gotta say goodbye to YouTube. So YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed more 2 Final Fantasy VII 2 controller, or 1 controller. We will see you next week for more. Thanks again for all the support and love. We'll catch you there. Peace out.